I'm Matt Burr with ESG News. We're here live at the NASDAQ Marketsite covering an event between the International Wellbeing Institute at IWBI and Humanity 2.0. And the topic is putting the H, which is the humanity and health, into ESG. I'm here with the CEO, Rachel Hodgdon. Rachel, welcome.
Thanks so much for having me.
It's good to see you. So I want to start off, I saw your early stage panel. Terrific opening statement and announcing the 12 competencies. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah, we're really excited today to be releasing the 12 competencies for measuring health and well-being for human and social capital. It's a research-based framework that's the result of input from our research team, IWBI's research advisory, our network of more than 15 survey providers who have collected data points across 1.5 million respondents. A lot of opinions went into the creation of this framework. And essentially what it does is identifies the top 12 core competencies that organizations should be holding themselves accountable for when it comes to measuring and valuing health and well-being. And it's both designed for organizations to provide a kind of roadmap for them to up their game as it relates to human and social capital, reporting, and more importantly, performance. But it's also really designed for those that create ESG scores and frameworks themselves. Because historically, the H for health or for humanity is largely missing from those ESG frameworks. And so this is really designed to help those organizations to identify what additionally can become embedded within ESG scoring methodologies.
Now this is, although this was announced today, this is not a new concept. You have early stage adopters.
Absolutely, and today we're featuring some of the organizations that are really ahead of the curve, like Estee Lauder and EY. We definitely see that in general, organizations that are utilizing WELL as a framework for advancing health and well-being at their own organizations have a running start on this. Many of the features that are rewarded within the WELL building standard are aligned very deeply with the 12 competencies. But as I said, this framework is really for everyone. And ultimately, the core audience, or just like ESG in general, are investors, and they need to have a complete picture of how an organization is treating its people. Because if the last couple of years have taught us anything, it's that human health is material to a business's bottom line.
Well, I think well-being, I think we're all starting to understand the importance of well-being. I heard some statistics and numbers, and I heard the number 7 million square feet a day IWBI is certifying. Is this accurate?
That's very accurate. Probably a slightly conservative number. This year it should be substantially higher, but yeah, we're enrolling about 7 million square feet a day. We're up to about 3.4 billion square feet in total across 109 countries. And I just think it speaks to the growing desire for organizations to really hone in on people-first strategies, but also the understanding that we need an evidence-based roadmap. It's not enough to just guess and check. It's not enough to just create a workplace wellness program and hope that people show up. And that's really what WELL offers and what IWBI does as its art, is we translate that research to practice, we codify that within our standard, and we give organizations actionable strategies for moving forward.
You know, last question, and I know you're really busy and you got another session coming up. There's participation, both public and private. How important are public-private partnerships and cooperation for something like this to be successful?
Critically, and that's one of the reasons why we're so excited to be partnering with Humanity 2.0. I mean, one of my former bosses said partnership is the new leadership. I think that's absolutely the case. Increasingly, the public is looking to public-private partnerships to solve the world's greatest problems. And we know that those problems are so large and mounting that we can't do it alone. And that the private sector needs to be reaching out and supporting the public sector, and really vice versa. So we're trying to embody that spirit of partnership through our partnership with the Humanity 2.0 Wellbeing Initiative, and really excited about some of the other partnerships that we're focusing on throughout the day here at NASDAQ.
Well, I know Humanity 2.0 and everybody here is really excited about it. And Rachel, congratulations, all the success.
Thanks, Matt.
Matt Bird, ESG News. We'll be right back after this.